I know nothing about surpassing others. I only know how to outdo myself.
3, 2, 1. Yo, what up my fellow samurai, and welcome back to a accurate historically Japanese game. And we are back here at the Shogun 2 campaign. So I build up my whole army. I'm trying to get my towns going. I a little bit have a problem because yeah, I don't have a lot of time to proceed with the campaign. I am allied with the Western clan, the pink one, and also with Oda Nobunaga, the yellow one. So right now I'm trying to get a couple of those towns here, and hopefully I can manage then to attack Kyoto and have my 25 provinces. So we're getting attacked. I am trying to get as much as possible of upgraded farms. And now let's get into the battle. Seems like he has a little bit of a edit army, but I guess it shouldn't be a problem. So let's get into it. So basically what I always do right now is get my ranged units together in one group. Basically I noticed that's not always the best case because the archers can shoot fire arrows, but the gun unit can't. So of course I usually, when I have the whole unit there, I am a little bit struggling. Plus the other group are the Ashigaru, the spear guys, and then my generals for buffing my bowmen, plus the riders or the cavalry. That is basically a little bit for later on. To be honest, in this game I didn't notice that I get also attacked from the back. I'm really a beginner right now in this game, so a couple of those mechanics I just don't have in mind. And you can see that here, that the first army is not so big and I'm kind of approaching it very confidently. And then I noticed that in the back they're coming new guys. And I noticed that really late. So I'm standing here trying to engage into the enemy front army. But the back line is coming as well, so we have to get rid of those guys as well. I guess that my bowmen can easily handle the front army with no problems, so... But I'm still taking a couple of units to engage onto the back army to clear that out. And I'm taking my spearmen, my front line, already to the front, protecting. And now it's only about getting rid of the back army of the enemy. I still have to say I kind of struggle. I struggle a lot with mechanics, with macros, with using the correct orders. And now I'm trying to charge into the katana samurai, right? The Yari Yashigaru, of course, are not that favorable for that, but yeah. And you can see it takes a long time for me to manage each and every unit. But yeah, that's the thing about a beginner. So we are charging right now, just a little bit. And now the The one charge was a little bit of a fluke. I'm pretty happy about that. Now we are riding off. It's not a problem to lose a couple of units, I would say, because they can replenish. It's worse when you lose the whole unit, right? And now I'm just trying to, yeah, move them around until my men arrive. The archers taking their turns as well. It seems pretty much doable. And I know this army was not large, but I still needed to approach this pretty effectively, because first of all, practicing, and second of all, I shouldn't use too many units because I have to be ready for more fights that are approaching really soon, I guess. And you can sometimes notice that I have as well the problem that a couple of times my bowmen are not very well protected and they get into the melee fight. That's probably something that is not the best. But we can get our light cavalry out of the way before the spears incoming, and now it's just cleaning up, right? Just engaging every unit, shooting with my bowmen, and kind of, yeah, they're already running, so that was kind of easy. So after a couple of turns, what happened is the pink enemy that was my ally decided to attack me, to break the 3D and attack me. And he is pretty strong, as you can see. He has almost as many guys as I have, and to be honest, he has the Yari Samurai. And I noticed, and that is pretty much what I have to focus after this fight here, I noticed that they're pretty strong. They're really strong because of the moral, right? They're not easy to break, they're not easy to run away, and my Ashigaru usually, they have their benefits, but in this case, they were pretty weak. So again, a new situation. I never defended a town or my fortress like this. I never had so many enemies against me. So now I can see that they're coming from every direction. The positive side was that the enemy only had like 3 or 4 bow units, and I'm usually trying to focus on bow units in this scenario. So as you can see now, this flank will be very much easy protected. I have a lot of archery units there, and they can take on those archers plus the spears pretty easy. On the other side, on the south side, the same is happening. So now I get a couple of shots in with the flaming arrows, break the morale a lot, and hopefully the enemy loses a lot of units and we can force the enemy to retreat. Here on this side you can see another couple of bowmen. I'm shooting already into the trees. That's probably not the best approach, but to be honest, the enemy does the same. We have a little bit of time. That's the only good part about it, because the Ashigaru have to approach the walls. And now on the west flank, I was pretty much sleeping, as you can see. Yeah, I'm shooting a little bit with my bows, but this side is underwhelmingly bad guarded. So because I took all the people over to the east flank, and that was in the end a little bit of a blunder, because as you can later see, I lost a couple of units. But in general, I am winning, as you can see. So my archers are cleaning up, what I pretty much enjoy. And here you can see the enemy archers are kind of coming in front, but losing a lot of units. And now on the west flank, you can see they're overwhelming me. I'm fighting here with 2 Ashigaru units, starting to fight, approaching them with my, I guess, spear wall. I'm not sure anymore. I'm trying to do my best on this flank, but again, I'm lacking in experience, so I am not taking any other units to the west flank to protect the west flank. I'm kind of fighting in all spots at the same time, which ended up not being that well. You can see now they're trying to focus my bowmen, and yeah, I'm standing here a little bit crumped up. That's a little bit of a mismanagement of movement. But now the enemy is in my base, and my 2 Ashigaru units are fighting pretty valiant. I have to say, they deserve their honor over there. They kept the enemy a long time at bay, so I can manage to approach this side with a victory. And now we finally start to approach a couple of those western enemy units. We're fighting here and hoping that they are routing maybe. I have some bowmen here, and they're also not very engaged in the battle. And then I noticed that the general, and I didn't know that, of course they can get off the horses and approach us other way, but I was a little bit surprised that the general is doing that, the enemy general. So now I am basically secured the eastern flank. Nothing very special over there. I could have and should have used way more my bowmen then. The bowmen did finish their fight on the northern part, and now I could have engaged here. So you can see I lost both of the Ashigaru units. I am a little bit sad about that, but it is what it is. They fought really well, so their deaths will be honored in poems and on wooden carvings. So basically, as you can see, the enemy is still shooting. I am a little bit passive. I think I tried maybe to use my bow units, but I don't know what happened. They didn't really respond to my fighting, so now I am engaging in the melee battle with a little bit of bow support. And you can see the enemy is breaking, he is running, and we really did a great job. Even though I lost 2 Ashigaru units, but they will be replaced with more samurai units, because I really noticed in this fight particular that you need more of the stronger moral units. But we could defend our homeland against the enemy really experienced in big army. Now I'm just trying to engage the bowmen a little bit. You can still see one unit is running off a little bit cowardly, and that's basically it. So my next approach is on the world map to get back my little towns that I got, build up on the west side a bigger army to approach the pink enemy and then go for Kyoto. So I hope to see you in the next one, guys, and peace out.